I think you said that the food in Myeongdong is not good.
Yes. Another pro tip. Myeongdong is don't go there for food. Go there for shopping, and that's it. Shopping, get all your skincare stuff out of the way. But even then, people say if you go to Apgujeong or Gangnam, it's better. So if you want just like a mix of everything, a jack of all trades, master of none, Myeongdong. But if you want food, all the best food I had was not in Myeongdong. It was not.
I will have to admit, I think that the food, because I went to Seoul, I was in Daegu, and I was in Busan. I think that my preference, I think the food in Busan and the food in Daegu was better than the food in Seoul. That's just my preference.
Do you think it's because I'm making up a new term right now because of the CPB, the cost per bite?
I don't think it's cost per bite. I think that I don't know what it is, but I think there's the food. But I will say though, there were things in Seoul that I really, really liked that were better than food in Busan. I'm just saying overall, I'm not saying that the food is better in Busan or Daegu. I think that's just the food that I ate in those two cities, in comparison to everything I ate in Seoul, they have a slight edge.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Mainly because of the Ambok place. Place is crack.
So excluding that Ambok place, you would still say that you enjoyed the food outside of Seoul a little bit. We're not saying by a lot, just a little bit more.
Yeah. I had galbijin in Daegu. Yo, that thing was absolutely sensational. The way that the meat melts in your mouth. Yeah, just the way that how it just I don't know, just like food in Korea just tastes like a little bit better. I think that if I were to guess, I think that the food in America might be a little more processed, probably more preservatives.
Yeah.
That's what I would guess. I don't know exactly, but that's if I were to guess, I would probably wager something to do with that. But things just they taste so much more like cleaner, lighter, more flavorful. We had Korean barbecue one time in Hongdae. Ayo, you guys tell me. I know when it comes to Korean barbecue, people go crazy over brisket. Okay, people go crazy over brisket. Like people usually like that's like their favorite thing on the. Me personally and my brother personally, we don't like brisket like that. I think brisket is probably one of the least like, probably on the lower end of things that we would order. Pretty sure that me and my brother we would only order brisket when other people around us want brisket. But if it's just us or people we know, we ain't order brisket. Okay.
Guilty.
I don't think brisket's good, but I just prefer other cuts of beef rather than brisket.
Gaibi.
Yes. When we were in Hongdae and we went to go get Korean barbecue for dinner, yo, brisket in Korea like tastes different.
Hey, I want to also preface this. We went to a Korean barbecue place that specialized in pork.
Yes.
We didn't get beef.
Yes.
Pork.
Yes. It was a pork specialized Korean barbecue spot. Pork was great.
It was fire. Like Jesse and I, when we're in the States, I don't think we rarely ever get pork. We get pork belly, like if it's special, but most of the time it's not.
Yes. But yeah, that pork place, that brisket, yo, that's probably I think that was my favorite thing that night. It was, I don't know, the flavor was just so like, I can't even explain. Just trust me when I say it tastes different and in a very, very good way.
I think low key, their cuts of brisket were a little thicker.
You think so?
I think, all right, I'm not a pro at this. This is just from what I remember. Also, we were kind of lit, so maybe that had to do with it.
Yes.
But I remember that the brisket was a little bit thicker, and I noticed in the States, the brisket's so thin, it cooks really fast. And that's the reason why people get it.
Okay.
They're hungry, whatever. And so I guess it cooks a little quicker. But to me, it just tastes like crispy. Like when I eat brisket in the States, it just tastes like crispy fat.
Okay.
Because it's so thin, I don't get any like meatiness. But in Seoul, it's more meaty.
Yeah.
It's more meaty.
Okay. Okay. How about this?